So today we're gonna be reacting to the world's most expensive sneakers. So let's go ahead and just watch all these expensive sneakers. What am I doing with my hand? I do not know, but let's just jump right on to the video, shall we? The sneaker culture and the hype around sneakers is just, it has grown to a massive scale. The hype around shoes, the hype around Jordans, the hype around Air Jordan 1 lows, like damn, it has really grown, and I've come to actually like them.
We're going to take a look at the 10 most expensive sneakers in the world. Number 10, Eminem and Carhartt Air Jordan 4, $30,000.
$30,000? Can you even comprehend how much money that is for a pair of shoes? You could get yourself like 3 used Honda Civics for the price of that shoe.
So I suppose it should be no surprise that the Eminem Carhartt Air Jordan collaboration is the 10th most expensive shoe ever sold at $30,100. The shoe was the third the cheapest pair, selling for $18,000.
Oh my goodness, doesn't that just aggravate you, how they put the shoe on top of the other shoe? Is that just me? It actually is bothering me. Coming in at number 9, we got the Nike Air Mag Back to the Future. Now, I personally would never get this shoe just because of how weird it looks, but I guess according to this, it's really expensive.
Back to the Future 2. In this movie, our boy Marty McFly travels to the distant futuristic world of 2015.
No way does 2015 even come close to looking like that.
In 2011, Nike made 1,500 pairs for their first release, and they actually did have self-tying laces. The pairs were auctioned off to charity, with all the proceeds going to Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research. Nike then re-released the shoe in 2016, but only released 89 pairs, which drove the price up immensely. And the most expensive pair of the Nike Air Mags sold for $35,000.
$35,000? Oh my goodness, $35,000? Is that the actual price? Coming in at number 8, we got the Air Jordan 4 Eminems. I guess we got another Eminem shoe here. What is it, another collab with Jordan?
There's actually a collaboration that sold for even more than the Eminem Carhartt Air Jordan 4s, and that is the Air Jordan 4 Encore, which had a pair that sold for $37,500.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of this color. Color blue is not really a color that I would pick. I'm not gonna lie though, it's not a bad shoe, but I just wouldn't get this pair specifically, especially for $30,000+. So coming at number 7, we got a Nike SoCal Air Force 1 Supreme Max. Yes, anything Supreme is gonna be expensive. Let's just get that out of the way, and you should know that too. Anything Supreme, they sell bricks, for crying out loud. They sell crowbars, they sell whatever you can just slap on. Just slap on a Supreme sticker on it and bam, $10,000.
The shoe was a popular basketball sneaker that quickly turned into a lifestyle shoe. So how is a pair racked up a value of $50,000? The shoes are encrusted with 13 full carats of champagne diamonds, making the...
Really? Do you really need diamonds on a shoe? Is that what brings up the price to $50K? I mean, if you got the money and if you really like the shoe like this, hey, by all means, waste however much you want for a pair of shoes. I personally would never spend $50K for this. So number 6, we got some Air Jordan silver shoes right here. They look really good. They look metallic. They remind me of Metal Mario for all of you guys that played Mario games.
It much goes without saying that the rarer the shoes are, the more they're worth. Only 10 pairs of the Air Jordan silver shoes were ever released, so it isn't too shocking that a pair sold for $60,000.
If it's an Air Jordan 1 low, I'm not even surprised that that's the price, because they are so expensive. Look at this pair. I bought this pair for like $60, and on StockX or even in the swap meet in the flea market, they're going for like $180. Can you believe that? Why is the hype around this shoe so large? And I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice shoe. I like it.
The shoes, which were handcrafted with sterling silver, were given to Michael Jordan as a 32nd birthday gift from his wife. The pair was signed and sold at an auction for $60,000, which is a price attributed to their rarity, their personal nature, and that signature.
Is that really how it looks like? People paid $60,000 for that shoe? I guess.
Number 5. Air Jordan 12 OVO.
Okay, number 5, we got the Air Jordan 12 OVO.
They're sleek, neutral, modern, and I think they'd look pretty dang good with a suit.
No, I don't agree with that. Don't ever put a sneaker like this on a suit. It's really hard to pull off.
These shoes were a collaboration between Air Jordan and Drake's company October's very own. One pair sold for a lot more than a couple $100. Drake gifted a pair to a woman at a Toronto Raptors event called Drake's Extravaganza Night, and it was certainly an extravaganza for that lucky woman. She turned around and quickly sold the shoes online, earning herself a cool $100,000 for them. Number
100K for a pair of shoes. Coming in at number 4, we got the Air Jordan 12 flu game.
The year is 1997, and it's Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls were playing the Utah Jazz in Salt Lake City, and Michael Jordan looked like absolute garbage. He'd been up with the flu the entire night before. So, what did MJ do? Well, he ran out and scored an incredible 38 points, including the winning shot.
Imagine having the flu and still performing so well, even scoring the game-winning shot. Michael Jordan, the GOAT of basketball.
During this historic game, Michael Jordan wore a pair of Air Jordan 12s. These same shoes, dubbed the flu game shoes, sold at an auction for $104,000. And the history of these shoes alone will keep that price rising for years to come.
Coming in at number 3, we got something I did not even expect. It's the Converse Fast Break. What are these shoes? What? These are really number 3?
If you've been paying attention, you've surely noticed that any shoes that have touched Michael Jordan's feet are worth a lot of money. Ones that were given as gifts and worn during historic games sell for a pretty penny. But what about a pair that was worn to the Olympics? This pair of Converse Fast Break may not look like they sold for $190,307.
No. I must be hearing things. What is this price tag?
$3, but trust me, they did. In 1984, Michael Jordan wore the Converse in the...
That is my face right now, just looking at the price tag of these shoes.
After the victory, Michael signed the shoes and gave them to an 11-year-old ball boy who surely...
That 11-year-old is the luckiest kid on this planet. At that time, he probably didn't even know how much these shoes were gonna cost. Okay, number 2, we got the Nike Moon shoes. Don't tell me again. These were probably worn by Michael Jordan again.
There was a man named Bill Bowerman, and he was doing all he could to make shoes that would allow his track team at the University of Oregon to be stronger, faster, and lighter. He tinkered with rattlesnake skin, kangaroo skin, and even fish skin to try and find the right material. Bill sat at the kitchen table one Sunday morning trying to come up with a solution, and he found it when his wife made him waffles with a waffle maker. He used that same waffle iron to make urethane bottoms for shoes, which would...
Did you guys hear that? He made shoes because he got inspired by a waffle maker. What is your excuse? Come on. Waffle maker? Really, dude? I'm not even gonna say anything. He made Nike what it is now. Wow. That is something you don't hear every day.
Changed the running shoe game forever. Bill made many prototypes of the shoes, most notably the Moon shoes. Only 12 pairs were ever made, and only one of those pairs were never worn. That pair sold at an auction for an unbelievable $437,500. The shoes were purchased by collector Miles Nadal and are going to be displayed in his own private museum in Toronto.
I do not even need to say a single word. That price just speaks for itself, and I'm not even surprised that this is number 1. You got the most famous colorway here. I bet these are worn by Michael Jordan. I bet these were made by Michael Jordan. I bet Michael Jordan even took a shower with these.
Really reached.
Those are some nice shoes. Really good.
$300,000, $400,000, $500,000. Well, think even higher. The most expensive sneakers in the world were Michael Jordan's Nike Air Jordan 1 sneakers, which he wore during a 1985 exhibition game. The sales price, you ask? $615,000. The shoes were worn at a game in Trieste, Italy, where Jordan notably shattered a glass backboard with a powerful slam dunk.
Wow, just because of that, 100K added to the price tag.
The shoes were signed by Jordan himself, which raised their value even further. I'm a little upset on this one because I put a bid in just under $500,000 and got outbid shortly after.
Alright, that has been the top 10 list of the most expensive shoes. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until later, peace out.